Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to week 8 of Contrave, or I should say, week 8 of how I'm doing on Contrave, because it's been 8 weeks and I'm shocked. If anyone who hasn't been here before, my name is Rosalind, and I am in the midst of a series on Contrave. Um, let's start off with exercise. I've actually been upping my exercise again, so I'm doing like 4 to 5 days a week instead of like 3. And so the reason I'm doing that is I think last week shook me up a little. I was like, wow, I'm like a week and I didn't lose anything. Even though I know, the logical part of my mind knows this is normal, Roz, relax. But I was like, well, I'm only on 2 versus the 4. And so maybe putting my exercise where it was will actually help me to lose a little bit more. I'm actually enjoying it, definitely. Somebody actually online asked me what I did for exercise. And if you have not seen my video on the Oculus, please check out that video. I'm going to put a link to it either in the description box or I'm going to put it up here somewhere. So, but this is how it looks. This is how it looks. And can't live without it. It was a game changer for me as far as exercise is concerned. And I just love it. Maybe I'll put a link to it so in case you want to purchase one, I'll put a link in the bottom below. Okay, so about the 2 pills thing, I feel like it's still kind of working. And I'm saying kind of because yesterday was a little rough. I went over my calories a little, and I wasn't too mad considering the whole week I had days where most of them I was pretty much under calories. So I probably needed to be over calories, but I still think about these things and probably think about it too much and need to just kind of let things be. And I'm sure today I'll be fine. And I had to remind myself that it's okay to eat something sweet ever so often. I really had a time yesterday. It wasn't as bad as it sounds, but for me, I guess I'm hard on myself because I know my downfall is carbs, and that even if I'm eating less, if I eat too much carbs, I won't lose weight. That's one thing I did notice last week. And I probably noticed it a couple of weeks ago, but it really like stood out to me last week. And I was just like, hmm. But I'm gonna let you know something else I did at the end of this video, so stick around. Just want to remind you of something. I wrote it down and I got it from the Contrave website. For the people who are worried that they may not be losing fast enough at times, speaking to myself sometimes too, I admitted that sometimes I'm like, what's going on here? Why isn't this speeding up? Even though I know I'm fine. Actually, on the Contrave website, it says that in clinical studies, the most dramatic weight loss is typically seen after 4 months of taking Contrave, as prescribed. It says the medication should be stopped if 5% or more weight reduction is not accomplished within 12 weeks. So I'm still good. We're on week 8. And the reason I wanted to leave this to the end was because I told you I said I wasn't going to be weighing in much. I lied. Once again, I'm trying. I'm working on it. Work in progress sometimes. But I think I was a little shook up by the fact that I didn't lose last week, even though it's totally normal. And don't you know, within 5 days, it showed that I had lost like a pound. I was just like, I can't. I was like, what? Yeah, yeah, a pound. I was just, so I weighed in that Saturday. Last Saturday I weighed in, and then I weighed in this past Wednesday. I was just like, this is why I need to only be weighing in once every 2 weeks. I really need to only be weighing in every 2 weeks, and I need to stop because once a week is not long enough for my body to get it together. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna accomplish it. But I'm gonna try. I really am. Because I don't want to tell people they shouldn't be weighing in like every week and I'm stepping on the scale being nosy. And that's what it is. I'm stepping on the scale because the week before I didn't lose. If I had lost the week before, I wouldn't have thought about getting on the scale. So I need to work on that. And I admit that I need to work on it. And I can't tell people not to be, jumping on the scale. Now, at least I'm not getting on the scale every day. I'm not. But there's ever so often, like that midpoint of the week, I'm always wondering how I'm doing. I'm like, okay. How are things? But I was glad to see that that pound like actually fell off. I don't know what my body did, but I don't even question it anymore. So my total has been like 6 pounds, which still isn't bad. So clearly I had some weeks where I may have lost a half a pound or I may not have lost anything. So it's averaged to like 6. My 5% is like close to 10 pounds. Yeah. This is going to be interesting the next 4 weeks. Because week 12, being that I'm not on the full dose, but I'm stepping up my exercise some more, it's going to be interesting where I land. And I'm going to tell you that I have thought about, I've seesawed on whether I should add in at least another pill and how I would do it. Because as you know, whenever I take it at 5 o'clock, I don't sleep. I don't sleep well. So I'm like, should I take the morning one, get up earlier, take the morning one, being that I know I can take it without feeling nauseous, and then maybe take the afternoon at like 3 p.m., like do like a 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. and then a 3 p.m. I'm trying to figure it out. The one thing I want to know from you all is anyone out there taking 2 pills and losing? And how much are you losing? Please put that in the box below because I'm really curious. We're all in this together. We're all trying to go through this journey together. At least a lot of us are. And the people who are watching on the sidelines trying to decide, this would help them too. So yeah, let's do this. um, oh, and if anybody is on 4 pills, I don't know how you've done it. I wish I could do the 4 and sleep. If anyone is doing 4 pills and they're good with the 4, let me know how your weight loss is going. I'm curious how much weight you're losing on the 4. Wanted to talk to you about one more thing. Um, I know somebody had asked me online about what was the thing I was talking about, the pill last week I was talking about, and somebody answered them was it is qsymia. It definitely is qsymia. I've been doing more research on it. I got something ready. I just need to record it for y'all because I want to give you the pros and cons. And every time I think I'm finished, I hear something else that I feel like is important to put into it. So that is the delay with doing that video, but it's coming. It is. It'll be done this week, definitely. The person who did answer in the comments, thank you for answering for me. It's been a bit much this weekend, and I didn't get a chance to get back to the person who asked about it, so I do apologize. But anyway, I'm just going to let you all know that I will be back for week 9, and I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.